Hey yo guys, what's up? Basketballer here. We are now on this December 2nd NBA Game Day edition. December 2 is a very important day for me. It's actually called Pasay Day, and I am Pasay Baller. I grew up in Pasay. That's my hometown, and you know, to live and die in Pasay. That's our motto there, and I miss our place. I miss our place. All right, so let's peace out for all Pasayeños out there, man. I miss y'all. One of these days, I'm gonna visit our place. All right, so let's start by talking about this game between Chicago Bulls and New York Knicks. This will happen 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, so that's 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. Chicago Bulls is actually displaying a record of 14 wins and 8 losses, while New York Knicks is at 11 and 10. Right, before we proceed, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos like this one is uploaded. All right, so what do we have in here? Obviously, Chicago Bulls is having a better record. New York Knicks would be enjoying the home court advantage though, as the game will be played in MSG. Weird enough, for New York Knicks, they're actually a better road team uh, than a home team. Not really sure why. There are just some teams like that, right? And there are just some teams like, for example, Portland Trailblazers, who are almost unbeatable at home. And there are just teams like New York, but it's just for the season, I guess, that they're actually a better road team. I can't, I just can't explain that, But anyway, New York Knicks has also displayed an inconsistent win-loss record for the past couple of weeks or so. But the good thing about New York Knicks is if you would follow the trend that they've had, for the past couple of weeks, um, if ever they would lose, for sure the next game they would win. I think I've said this in the previous in one of the videos before of the Knicks, and indeed they won. Um, and again, if that kind of trend continues, then um, the trend is actually showing that they would win this one because the last game that they had, that was against the Brooklyn Nets, they actually lost. Now for Chicago Bulls, for their last 10 games, they've won six, so it's pretty decent. Unfortunately for Chicago Bulls, they won't be having Kobe White, right? Kobe White, and if I'm not mistaken, it's actually COVID related. So prayers up for Kobe. I hope that he'd be able to recover soon. ASAP actually. Of course, Patrick Williams won't be there for them. Now, for New York Knicks, it is just Barrett who is actually listed in the injury in the injury page right here in ESPN. Um, he is not listed as out though. He is listed as questionable. All right. So I'm very happy because Derrick Rose was able to play when they went up against the Brooklyn Nets, and just like I always said, uh, whenever Derrick Rose plays for New York, he just brings a lot of impact. The second unit, led by him, man, it's just totally different when Derrick Rose is up there. He can score, he can pass. His shooting is just great now. 3-point shooting. The confidence of the second unit, the youngsters, man, is just oozing whenever Derrick Rose is there. The spread is -2. That'll be in favor of Chicago Bulls, so +2 on New York. If you'd follow again the trend would show that New York is bound to win this game. But of course, it's just a trend. There has to be other explanations aside from that. Now, my explanation is this: if you've watched their game against Brooklyn Nets, it seems like even though they've taken Kemba Walker out of their rotation and they've placed Burks instead. It seems like Thibodeau has already figured out what to do with that kind of decision. And as we saw, they almost beat the number one team in the East again, which was Brooklyn Nets. They just lost by 2 points right there. against Brooklyn. And that was even in Brooklyn's home. So I'm picking New York Knicks plus two on this. These two teams have actually met twice this season, and they've split those games. I'm expecting New York to win this one at home. But of course, just to be a little bit safe, let's just take the plus. So my final pick would be New York Knicks plus two. Sorry about the confusion. I'm gonna take the plus. Knicks plus two. Peace out. Pass I love and God bless.